see what go down on the next season of Married to Medicine, because all us got our contracts. That's the difference. I got Quad. Yes, Quad is coming back. Yes, she coming back. She got a contract. I'm gonna go put it out there. As long as y'all got it. Yes, she coming back. I'm coming back. We got it. Yes, I got Quad. Yes, Quad is coming back.
That was just heavenly from her Patreon account where she did a live and she reviewed Married to Medicine reunion, telling us that every one of them on the cast members did get a contract for a new season of Married to Medicine. I don't know if Alicia got, I don't know, Sweetie, but she said everyone. So I believe both Alicia and Sweetie should be amongst those that did get a contract to come back for another season of Married to Medicine. Welcome, guys, once again to our channel. If you're not subscribed, please click on the subscription button down below to subscribe, like, and comment. Don't forget to like. The more you like, the more YouTube recommends this video to other people. So, like I said earlier, Heavenly just confirmed that everybody got a contract, including Quad, because this person on the comment section was asking, is Quad coming back? And she said, yes, Quad is coming back. Quad is back on. I do really hope that really Quad is back on, because we knew that I don't know for everybody, but I felt like I did miss Quad at the most seasons episode of the season, and I loved that she was in this reunion because let's be truthful. She made the part one of this reunion very interesting. She was the talk of the town on everybody's mouth on this reunion. So I love and I'm happy that I might get to see her in the next season of Married to Medicine. And I hope it's true, because we know Heavenly usually talks a lot, but I hope what she's saying is actually true and we get to see Quad on the show. Now, there was something I want to talk about, because we knew there's some things that was going on in that part two of the reunion, and it got me questioning who exactly is the true troublemaker here? Who is the villain of the show? Because the way Jackie turned the situation of her saying some nonsense to turn it to be about Quad I still need to study how she does that. And Dr. Simone, I know Dr. Simone might be pissed because of friend. She feels like the friendship is not 50-50, but the way she came with it, especially talking about Quad situation. I know Quad might not have wanted the situation, being on social media, and now she has to relieve it because it will be talked about when she goes on interview. She'll be asked. She might not have wanted that thing to be talked about, and she has to relieve it. And Dr. Simone actually did the wrongest things. You could literally see when we were watching the reunion, she was trying to make Dr. Simone stop. But Dr. Simone went ahead and said what she needed to say. I felt like at that moment, Dr. Simone was wrong. At that moment, I stopped supporting her. At that moment, I felt like she had gone over. Even if Quad had an issue, at that moment, it's like this kind of thing, like you do the worst that people don't get to, or people get to forget that, oh, this person was actually the bad person because you have done the worst thing than what the bad person did. I was really surprised. But Quad had a lot of things to say on social media, especially on Twitter and X, about the reunion. Firstly, she tweeted, just insensitive. I would never use anyone's family's hurt and pain as a source of entertainment. My family and I struggle on the daily. I am heartbroken and disgusted. I can't believe production let that fly. And that is also her using a way to call out production for allowing Simone and allowing it to air where Simone actually talked about that. Like I said, I didn't like the fact that Simone talked about that situation that was never on air. We never got to see it in the cameras, even if we knew about it, even if the gossip or the rumors was on the streets. But Quad has never once come out and said, this really did happen to me, confirm or denounce the news. So Dr. Simone using that against her, even when she made her know that I don't want this to be talked about, she signaled to her, I don't want this to be talked about. But Dr. Simone felt like, yeah, your feelings are not valid. The same thing she was talking about, every other person has feelings, but you don't value the feelings of others, but you want your own feelings to be valid. It doesn't make any sense. So that I did not enjoy doing, Dr. Simone doing, and I didn't like that. And Quad has absolutely come on Twitter and been like, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and say how I feel, as much as I didn't get a chance to say that on the show. I have to say that out there. For me, I felt like that was wrong. Even if Simone was right in some of the things she was saying about Quad, at that moment when she crossed that boundary, when she crossed that place, she became the wrongest person, because I think her herself knew that what she was about to say was a stretch, but she felt like, I don't care. I don't care. It's Quad. I can trample on her. That did not make sense. So I understand Quad's feelings, and I hope that they can move forward from this. But in my opinion, I don't think this friendship is salvageable at all. I feel like there's hope for Quad and Toya than Quad and Dr. Simone at all. Now we also had Quad talk about the Dr. Jackie stuff. She said, "Why would I resurface um Why would I resurface the clip of Jackie and Heavenly? Hell, I didn't see it the first time. I wouldn't do anything to hurt anybody or berate them on social media. I know what it feels like to be bullied and not given the chance to say your piece or be heard." Now we know what happened, that every single person on that group, the ladies were already just chatting about it, that Juan might have been the one to have exposed it. And I'm like, this is YouTube. So many people might have been waiting for the right opportunity to just for her to make a mistake. And this is social media. Social media never dies. People watch the video. People found offense with it at the first time when they watched the video. And they might have been looking for an opportunity for her to F up in the future and for them to use it against her. I don't think she thought about that, but for her to go to the easiest route and say or guess that it was Quad that did that to her. And even when Quad was crying and being like, "How do you think I was the one?" And the lack of emotions from Jackie, I always say Jackie always, I don't know why everybody push Jackie so high that they feel like she doesn't do no wrong. Because the way she lacked emotion when Quad was talking to her and crying and tearing up about the fact that they suspected her for being the one releasing the tape, not even trying to console her, says a lot for me. It says and said a lot for me at that moment. At that moment. I don't care whether anybody brought up the video. At the end of the day, she said what she said, and I said it in the review when we were reviewing it yesterday. I said she said what she said. Nobody, forced her. She wasn't bullied. She wasn't challenged to say that. She said it. That was her opinion about or idea about that situation. And she said it. So why don't you just take accountability and say, yes, I did say it. I don't care who brought it out, but I did say it. But this is how I meant it. This is how I meant it. And I apologize. But no, you found a way to say, oh, to turn it to be that Kwa didn't call you, Kwa didn't talk to you. I found that those women were lacking accountability. And I've said it. I've said it that they always accuse Squad of being less accountable. Yes, I'm not denying the fact that sometimes Squad be acting some way, but at the end of the day, it goes around the table. Every one of them are guilty of the same charge they accuse Squad of. If she's accountable, she doesn't account for her misdeed and evils. The same goes for every one of them. We could see that in Jackie. She did not take accountability for what she did. If instead turn the situation around to be Quad fault. Dr. Simone did not take accountability for how she edited out somebody's issue without being asked to do that. And still stood on her right and was still hallowing and ranting and shouting as if she was right. So if that is not taking accountability, what is? And I feel like every of those ladies do the same thing. We could see that this reunion has literally opened a lot of things up, because at the first time they were making it look as if Quad lied on Phaedra that Dr. G said those things. And now it's coming out that Dr. G did actually say those things. Dr. G actually said those things. So she wasn't lying against Phaedra. And Phaedra knew that it was true, but pretended all this while. So let us just like, at this stage, I feel like they should just take a chill pill and just go back to the drawing table and be like, do I want to be friends with this person? Do I want to be friends with this person? Don't make unnecessary friendship. Don't force unnecessary friendship. If there are friendships that you know necessary, don't force them. Just move on and go with the ones that you feel like they will stand by you, they will stick by you. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. Well, guys, that's the only thing I have to say about this issue. Don't forget to like and comment. And of course, everything I said here is allegedly and of my own opinions. It's just my opinions on on everything that's going on the set of My to Maintain and the reunion and the cast members. I'm not trying to force anybody to believe or think what I'm thinking. Anyway, don't forget to like and comment on my videos. Don't forget to click on the subscription button if you're not subscribed. See you guys on another video.